Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys all doing this fine evening? Today is a more sit-downy video. Today is more of a, hey, you should have put this on a podcast, nobody wants to watch this type of stuff. But today we're going to be talking about the MJ media. The MJ media is a very interesting subject for me because as someone who's been a fan since I was like 7, there's been countless talks of movies and things like that. And overall, if I had to give one word as to what the MJ media has brought me, it would be disappointed. I've never been real impressed with MJ media. There's a few things I want to touch on, like the first being the Michael Jackson Instagram. They are notorious for being low quality, low thought out, posting things nobody really cares about. It just seems that the MJ media team does not care very much for what it does. For example, here's a post that they did. The quality is very bad, and versus a fan update page that posts amazing quality pictures. You're telling me if you are MJ media team that you won't have access to certain pictures, or at least ones that you can't count the pixels on? I doubt, and I doubt heavily. A lot of people just don't follow, or they don't really care very much about this page because it's just very disappointing to look at. So I'm gonna head to the MJ page right now. If you zoom in, you're not seeing much going on. Like, there is, like, it is grainy, very grainy. If we look at the comments of this post, which is about Remember the Time, the caption says, "On this date in 1992, the 9-minute celebrity-studded short film for Michael's Remember the Time premiered. Michael hired the youngest ever director to be nominated for an Academy Award, John Singleton. Singleton said on Michael's work on the film, Michael was such a student of dance and movement, he gave me DVDs of Busby Berkeley musicals, and we incorporated that into the body of the piece with a hip-hop element to it. Hit the link in the stories to watch now." The comments, quote, "He gave me DVDs. DVDs weren't around until 1995, so yeah, Singleton stopped the cap." And a whole bunch of people are saying the same thing. Let's go to a album cover. This is one of the most notorious posts. Look at this post. Look at the quality. Look at his face. Do you see that grain? That's whole grain. That's a whole grain but piece of bread. And the comments, y'all really screenshot your posts over and over again and it shows. People saying, who is behind this account? You know, and you just keep looking at some of this stuff. They post random art, and they don't post everyone's art. Of course, you can't be expected to post everyone's art, but sometimes it would be nice. They kept updating on the musical, which I've talked to a lot of people and they don't really care about the musical all that much. I don't personally care about the musical all that much. I don't care about Michael Jackson 1 very much at all because Michael cannot be replicated, in my opinion. Like, he can't be replicated. I don't know what to say. And yeah. So that's Michael's Instagram. If you look at fan pictures and fan accounts, they're so much more thought out, and it's kind of sad that even the Michael account itself can't, you know, step up its game. Another thing I want to talk about is the Michael Jackson CD of Scream. Now, Scream was an impactful album, and not because it was good. This was one of my first CDs I had gotten when I was younger. I had bought myself, or I think I got it as a gift, and it was actually really funny because I remember buying it thinking we were getting new music, and we were not. I was in shock. It was just a playlist on a CD with one mashup. I was like, why did they even sell it? So if we look at the comments of this one, someone says, "It's Halloween and another spooky season goes by where, for reasons totally defying logic, the estate has still not released the extended mix of Blood on the Dance Floor X Dangerous. Why is this not on the official streaming on 12-inch and CD single? The edit on Scream is great, but this is amazing and just being wasted. It's on YouTube, so someone must have it somewhere, yet nowhere is making MJ the estate any money. And the estate is notorious, also, I keep using that word, but they're very notorious for not releasing what the people want to hear. And I had made a really old skit about this, and if you want to watch it, I'm going to put it in right now. You can skip it if you want, it'll end right here. But this is a little skit I made about the estate the estate not following Michael's directions. Michael, I know you've been gone for like 11 years. They are getting hungry out there. As they should. Want something, and I know you said we could give it to them, but you know, I was thinking we could just have them for ourselves. No. Still, because you know, I don't think we should like just give it to them like that. The music is for them. The music is for them, not you. What do you mean? The music's for them. Release it. No, but we need the money. Release the music. I realize we'll get money that way, but if we give them the songs, they'll want more, you see? And when we run out. You're not giving it to them, so it's like you ran out anyway. Get the alright, Michael. I won't let you down. Yeah. Next, I want to talk about the biopics. The biopics are interesting. So let's talk about both sides. We have Leaving Neverland and we have Searching for Neverland. Now, they obviously did this on purpose. They called it that on purpose because that it was around the same time, I believe, that it was all coming out. And I remember being really young when Leaving Neverland came out. I'm about to turn 18. Leaving Neverland came out in 2019. So I was 13 when Leaving Neverland came out. So I was going through it. I was like, oh my gosh, I had watched some of it and it was just terrifying to watch. Searching for Neverland came out 2017, so I'm 2 years off. I watched that around the same time, so that's probably why I got it confused. I watched that around the same time and was completely in love with that one, actually. I really enjoyed who played him. I liked that they kept it in a way or two more about the kids, sort of, and him finding his forever home. It was extremely sad. If I can find the video of me crying at it, it will be right here. But it was based on the book Remember the Time, and it was so good, and I loved the movie. I've watched it a couple times. It was free on YouTube for a long time, and I just continuously watched it. And yeah, I just was completely in love with how they did it. It was disappointing for them to touch on the children issues and stuff like that. But, you know, another media, I wouldn't say it's a biopic. Well, I'm not sure what it is. It's just a documentary, I believe. This Is It. I own This Is It, and I love This Is It. I'm not sure Michael wanted This Is It to be produced. It is sad seeing him literally almost die before your eyes as he's more malnourished and tired, and you can tell. And it's just very upsetting to see. But overall, I think it really gets to see his work and how he does his work is kind of... This Is It was really good, and I enjoyed it, and that's why I own it. But I won't say that I don't watch it with a tap on the shoulder of like, I don't think he wanted this to be made. The last thing would be the unreleased music. There is so much unreleased music that we all love, that we all know that sound finished, that could be produced. We still don't have Dangerous 25. It's been longer than 25 years by now, but we don't have Dangerous 25, and everyone still wants that. But we got Thriller 40, we got Bad 25, Thriller 25. Why not Dangerous 25? It has some of the best songs that he's ever made, in my opinion. But I just think it's weird that they refuse to release that music because it would make them more money. Nobody cares about MJ1 and nobody cares about Broadway. You know, not everyone's a Broadway musical person. People are there to hear and see Michael. Michael's not here anymore, therefore they don't really care that much. I think if they got some of the unreleased music onto Spotify, onto, you know, wherever you listen to music, I think it would raise their profits a lot more. But basically what I'm trying to get at is they're lazy. The whole MJ estate seems to be very lazy and very cut corners, and that they want to just get money, and they haven't even thought about what's the smartest way to make money. Maybe give the fans what they want. I don't know. And so it's very disappointing to see, as a fan who's been a fan since she was very small, I've been a fan for over 10 years. It's like, man, like, how hard is this, you know? But yeah, that's basically what I'm getting at. I hope you enjoyed more of this talking type of video. I only do some of these randomly, you know, sporadically, so I don't bore people to death, but that's why I try to keep it entertaining in some sort. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, share it with your friends if you have any. I love you, God loves you, Michael loves you, peace out.